Hello, everybody. This is Nick the Rat Radio, episode 409. I'm gonna try to open this here. I'm gonna fuck my shirt up opening this beer. There we go. Cheers. I'm drinking some Yingling for this October 25th, 2023 very special episode of Nick the Rat Radio. Yeah, it's good. I like Yingling. Yingling. There is no piss in this one, hopefully. Did you hear about this? Was it Sao Sing beer? TSOTNISITSNNL and just NO? They caught some dude that works in the factory pissing inside the beer. Probably, okay, because they still have to cook it or some shit after, I heard. I'm cursing a lot. I'm sorry about all the cursing. I know that there's a lot of young listeners out there, like in the womb listeners. Hello, womb listener. I'm so sorry that there's bad words being said. I am very jealous of Trey from Philly, who has toured the Yingling Brewery 35 times and has been to Ocho Winter Festinos. I'm pretty upset about the Sing Sao beer. Actually, it just upsets me about food safety in general. Like, who knows what's going on anywhere? Like, you're ordering these steaks. There might have been some dude getting his beefang on. What I'm trying to say is, thank goodness that there were cameras, and I can't believe China actually let this video out. Like, there's so many crazy videos from China, like people getting sucked into escalators, blown up, set on fire, kicked, stabbed, flung out windows, cars dropped on their head. You don't want to look for Chinese videos on the internet. I'm just saying that because most of them seem to be really fucking scary. Ugh. You heard Jim Beam has little parts of Jim in it? I did hear that there was a brewing company that all the people that were brewing the beer spat in the vat. They did some vat spatting. They thought that was classy or some shit. Or like, ooh, Joe's making Joe's gin, and boy, do I want Joe's spit in my Joe's gin. No, I don't. I don't want Joe's spit or chin in my gin. So yeah, I think if I'm ever at like a Vietnamese place or any place that sells Sing Sao, Ting Tao, Sing Sao beer, I will say please, no pee pee in my beer. Thank you. It's kind of like, everything you drink is probably touched another man's balls at some point in the world. It's just because it came out of your faucet doesn't mean that millions of other people haven't rubbed their balls on the water molecules that are now going inside of your digestive tract. You kind of just have to. Life is a lot of fantasizing away the bad thoughts. That's what life is. You got to build your own little snow globe of happy thoughts, so you're not thinking about how you got your gittins. You don't want to know how you got Joe's hose. You don't want to think about sloppy Joe's. I got to stop reading the chat while I'm talking. What I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of really disgusting things out there, but you're still alive, right? It's not so bad if you could experience it. If there is something to experience and you have experienced it, then you're doing pretty good right there. Oh boy, oh Gran Grin Granch. I really you make your own wine from yeast if you know I don't. Is it good? I don't. Okay, well, tonight's episode of Nick the Rat Radio, we're going to be celebrating some Halloween. We're even, I think, next week we're going to be celebrating Halloween still as well because we were supposed to have a guest on tonight, but they weren't able to make it. They were very busy person. So hopefully next week we might have they might be on live, or they might just be pre-recorded and there'll be a show then. But it's going to be very fun. But to celebrate tonight, I was thinking about what's the most Halloween thingy we could do? What has never been done on a podcast before? Well, my friends, right here on in the sewer, in the studio, we have a a pumpkin, a gush gosh and gosh darn pumpkin, a real one, not those fake ass pumpkins that you see all over the place. This pumpkin is 100% orange and real. So we're going to be doing we're going to be taking our pants off and cutting a little hole in this pumpkin. And tonight, I'm gonna carve the pumpkin. Okay. I was gonna do I was letting the community decide what I carved it like using like one of the Halloween pumpkins as a design. But they were all over the place. They were like, I want the first one, the second one, third one, fourth one. There's like no consistency. If I was to do a Halloween pumpkin thing, I'd probably do the first Halloween pumpkin, the one with the knife on the face. But tonight on this pumpkin, we're gonna be strapping a microphone to it and drawing a big old scary face on it and carving this mother up, and we're gonna do it live on this podcast. It's gonna be quite the fun time. Will it work for an audio experience? Well, we'll see. You might really turn the show off. I don't care. This is going to be fun for you and me. We're going to also open up the phone lines. You could give me a call at 917-719-5923, and we could talk while I carve, or we could talk about, please call about Halloween-related stuffages, though. Or anything. It's open lines. You could. It's petting myself. There's video too if you want to watch the video. But I'm going to try to make this as an audio experience as well. You will hear the soul of the pumpkin leaving its husk of a body as I stab it multiple times. Trust me. I think maybe. Oh, we'll see what happens. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do this whole thing here, but we're gonna work on it as we do it live, as we do. I'm sure it'll work out. We're gonna have some laughs, some spooks, some scares, and yeah. Trey, nobody wants me to pretend. They want my real raw guts spread wide open for them to sniff. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah. So when we come back from this short musical break, which is going to be really cool, probably, I hope, we're going to start to draw the creation on the pumpkin. We're going to strap them up full of microphones so you could hear the marker squeegee squadgering onto it. And yeah, well, I think I'm just gonna do my own little design. I'm just gonna do a very typical Halloween pumpkin face, and it's gonna be like a party up in here. When you walk into a Halloween party and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna carve a pumpkin." One person's gonna carve a pumpkin. Everybody's just gonna watch and listen. That's the party you want to be at. This party is going to be a ghost party, the piano says. All right, welcome back, everybody. I have the pumpkin currently strapped with a mic. Let's see if we could turn on the pumpkin mic. Diane, can we cue the pumpkin mic? I think the pumpkin mic is now on, so you might hear a little reverb from me. That's me tapping the pumpkin. All right, this might work. Even though the reverb on my voice is shite, but hey, this is new grounds we're breaking. All right, let's first grab. We first need a marker. A marker? Is the reverb is it just kill? I could lower the. Maybe I could hold on. Maybe I can bring it out a little bit. Yeah, I can bring it out a little bit. There we go. Let's see if we still get a little tappy tap there. While I start drawing this, I'm gonna also we're gonna open the phone lines. If you want to give a call in, you could always do so. We could chat. We could chat. Let's see here. How do I open the phone lines? Diane, so much easier when you actually were not a ghost, because now I have to do everything while you just sit there and look at me with that mean face. 917-719-5923. I think it's working. Let's see.
Hi, Mr. Rat.
Hi.
I like you.
Oh, thank you.
Have a good night. I hope you play really good songs.
Sometimes, yes. All right, let me grab a Sharpay. There we go. This Sharpay will do. Good night, Spooky. Sorry about them stones. Them stones. Let's first. Maybe I should just get my face out of here. Shrink. Let me shrink. Oh, not shrink that. Hold on. See, this is the problem with doing a podcast and having a video aspect to it. You start to you forget that you're doing an audio podcast. This is all about the audio, not the video. How can I do this? How could I draw on this pumpkin as I talk to the people? Yeah, I could just do this, right? So I'm just gonna do like like an old school pumpkin thingy. Let's see. How do you do an old school pumpkin? big old line right there. All right, can you even see that? Should I strap this to my hat so you can get like a first-person view of what's going on here? I don't think I could even strap it to my hat. How do you strap a camera to your hat without like a thing? All right, so I'll hold my hand once, and here we go, everybody. New grounds. We are drawing on a pumpkin. As you could hear, there's markers being furiously rubbed on the surface of the pumpkin. Because you always have to draw the face first. You know, if you don't draw it first and you just start carving, it's not going to look very good. You're gonna mess it up at some point. You want to have like some basic shape of what you're doing, and then after that, then you just go wild after that. You know, we're not doing any carving, so let's just lower the echo here. My favorite part about carving the pumpkin is multiply just giving it stab wounds, just constantly getting to stab something. Like, when else are you able to do that? When else can you just go around stabbing something? When it's Halloween, you could. All right, we got to work on this mouth here, though. I don't know how we're gonna do. He needs a nose, right? You need a nose on your pumpkin. Do pumpkins get nose? Well, I'm asking a question about why they put pumpkin noses on when we give them eyes too. Like, why do we give pumpkin eyes and a mouth? Why not a nose as well? I guess you could probably just skip the nose and just go straight for a mouth. You know, I'm gonna probably skip the nose. I got some big ass eyes, and I'm gonna go for just a big old jaggy mouth. Let's get the camera under here. Beautiful, beautiful. That was a beautiful line. Sometimes when you throw down a line on a pumpkin, you know exactly what you're getting. Yeah, this is gonna be a good. That's gonna be a good pumpkin right there. Yeah, I think so. All right. Well, let's just put the marker down now. We have the basics of the pumpkin drawn on to the husk of the creature, which we're going to be jabbing forcefully. Got my little Halloween supply kit of cheap plastic materials to carve the pumpkin with. This pumpkin cost 4 Biden bucks. Pretty good price for it. Now, you might be like, wow, that's a big ass pumpkin for $4, and that's what I was saying, but you don't see the back of this pumpkin. I went to this store, and the back of there was a whole bunch of pumpkins that were like this is like a good, maybe a 5-pounder. I don't know how big it's big. All of the pumpkins were fucked. I think the person that got the pumpkins got the worst pumpkins they could, so they could sell them for cheap. And hey, whatever. We're just gonna be cutting this motherfucker up and setting him on fire. That's gonna be all good. But yeah, I got the microphone going into it. It looks like some hair on it, but that's just that. Okay, this is the first time in podcast history where somebody's gonna be carving a pumpkin. Okay, so I think that's kind of neat, even if it doesn't make sense. Okay, I know it doesn't make sense. I'm starting to lose faith in this, but we're still gonna do it. We're gonna see what happens. I might mess up. I don't think I've ever messed up making a pumpkin before, but now that I'm doing it live in podcast format, wait, how can I mess up if it's just audio? I could just pretend that I'm. You know, the cool part about pumpkins is that you're gonna be cutting it out, so you could draw like genitalia in the parts that you're gonna be cutting out, like in the eye. See, I just drew a big, hairy pecker in the eye socket of the pumpkin. Now it's like a cockkin or a dickkin, a peckerkin, or a pumpercur. Okay, look. Let's take a quick break. Does look like a candle. Looks like a rocket ship. Death to Smoochie. We are going to take another quick musical break. We're going to come back. We're going to reopen the phone lines. If you are possibly a pumpkin, give me a call, and I want you to plead to me not to kill this pumpkin. I want people to call me. I want pumpkins to call me and tell me why I shouldn't do what I'm about to. Okay, whatever. Let's just listen to this next song here. We have Atmosphere by Simon 68. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat. I just remembered something that I forgot. That this could get messy. That's always the worst part about the pumpkin processing part is when you're removing the guts. Actually, that might be one of the best parts. Part of my little mammalian brain, rodent brain, whatever brain I got. Is always worried that I'm gonna reach my hand in and there's gonna be something sharp in there. Maybe I'm gonna reach my hand and grab some like a fentanyl tipped needle or something. But I just have to keep reminding myself that this pumpkin is not a pizzeria. So Use a mixer like an egg beater. Well, the little set that I have, this little Halloween set that is everywhere. Whoever makes this set is probably rich. Includes this big scoop, this big. It looks like a piranha plant mouth. I never use this shit because this shit never work. Maybe I'll try it this year. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. But the egg beater, that sounds like a good way. All right, let's see how this sounds. I'm gonna turn on the pumpkin mic again. I think the pumpkin mic might be on. I'm not too sure. Let's listen into this pumpkin here. Let's get it close. Hello, pumpkin. Hello?
Hey, look, please don't kill my friend. That is my best friend.
That's your best friend?
She may be all pumpkin head, big headed and orange, but she's still my best friend. I know them dick eyes from anywhere.
Well, caller,
that's all she sees.
I'm sorry.
She a little crazy, but she don't really deserve a knife to the head,
She's gonna
that
get
kind of makes you crazier.
a knife to the head, caller. I'm gonna do it right now.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna do it.
Are you torturing her right now in front of you?
Look.
Oh my God! She might be into that.
She might be.
She's a freak. Like not in the eyes. Not in the eyes.
I gotta make the hole big enough, right? Like I gotta make a hole so I could fist this pumpkin. Is that
what are you gonna put in that pumpkin?
I gotta reach my fist into the pumpkin to grab its innards.
You're gonna fist my best friend?
Well, after I
do the eye hole?
Not through the eye hole, through the head hole.
Oh my God! Which one?
The one I'm about to put around. Do I have to draw the circle on its head too, like one of those LA doctors that are giving a facelift?
Yes. Anything to prolong the torture of my friend.
Oh, this is the
which I think honestly she might really be into that. Oh my God! Are those not dicks for eyes?
Those are that's some dicks for eyes. That's what
okay.
A dick for AI. AI.
Oh,
what should I put in the other eye?
She fucking sees, man. That's all she can see. Try to talk her out of it, but look at the situation she ended up in. Getting tortured in some guy's house.
Put some butts
just because she was like putting herself out there because all she could see was some fucking dick. Oops, sorry. Can I say that word?
You just did.
Oh, yeah, true.
I think you can. I drew some ass cheeks in the other eye.
Oh, that's the other thing. God damn it. She's like, she needs help.
Well, I'm about to help her with this knife in her head.
Oh, she's texting me right now. She says she's really enjoying it. If you can go a little bit harder.
All right, here we go.
Well, you know what? I try to talk to her. I try to keep her out of these situations. I told her there were other things in life that she had to really expand. Holy shit. Oh, my God. I don't think God has anything to do with this. He's not going to come. Oh, you know what? Maybe she does just need a little mind of me. Maybe this will set her straight, Get her in check. I mean, I hate that she ended up in this situation, but what can I do? Oh, yeah. Oh, that sounds dirty.
I broke new ground.
Oh, that sounds really dirty.
Ooh, the stink that comes out.
Oh, yeah.
There's that pumpkin stink that pops out of the pumpkin as soon as you break the seal.
You like that?
Oh, and then, there they are. There's the guts. That's stinky. Caller, do you cut your pumpkins open too and reach in and play with their innards? Ugh.
I did it once before. We had a lot of vodka and Molly that night. Well, I don't know if she'll ever be the same after this. But I think her choices will definitely.
I'm scooping.
You gotta use your hands. You gotta get in there with your hands. Get your nails in there.
I'm doing a podcast. I gotta hit buttons and stuff.
Oh, come on. I guess you're in for the long game.
Well, yeah.
Well, we want to see. Oh, yeah, you do have to touch the buttons, man. I guess you need some gloves.
Well,
I mean, you don't know who else's hand might have been there.
I don't know, maybe yours was.
Yeah, once before, you're right. I wore a glove. I'm just kidding.
This actually works pretty well, this little spoon thingy.
Oh my god. Oh look, I don't know if I can watch this anymore. I hope my friend will be all right.
Oh, she'll be fine. She's good hands.
Oh man. Well, honestly, I think you should be using your teeth. Don't all good rats just gnaw the faces out of their pumpkins anyway?
I'm doing a podcast. Trust me,
What kind of sewer did you grow up in?
I just want to get my face all up in this hole too, but I can't.
Oh, that's what he said.
This is fun. Oh, this is gross. Ugh.
I don't act. You haven't been fist deep in a squishy hole before. Come on now.
Just fisted your friend's head there. Well, there we go. We got a nice carved pump. I only got a little bit of seeds left up to go in there. Ah, oof.
You don't care about my friend. Oh, you don't care about me or my babies.
No, I don't call her. Sorry. It was funny too because when I bought this sucker, I was walking back to the sewer with it. I just kept having this fantasy of just smashing it, like throwing it on the floor or something, or like throwing it at a car. Like I was getting these really, really messed up thoughts in my head. I didn't follow through, of course. But yeah, we go. I gotta get more of those seeds out there. Wow. See here. Let's get back in here. Let's get some more seeds. See what we're doing here. Let's get the sound going. The sound coming. Yeah, can we add some more sound to it? Can we get a little? Oh, okay. Let's be quiet. Well, everybody, this is getting me really tired. A good way to break the sweat is sometimes listening to music. We got The Witching Hour by Reshape Project. Hi, everybody. This thing is almost cleared out. Almost got it all cleared out here. We're doing pretty good on the scooping and the pooping, scooping and the drooping of the pumpkin. Looking pretty good in there. Nice and hollow. Ooh, wait, now it's hollow, and I got a microphone hooked up to it. Maybe I can make it a drum. Let's see if I can make this pumpkin a drum. No, the mic is taped to the thing. It's not a very good microphone either. So I'm gonna say this whole pumpkin drum thing not gonna work. I should probably not quit my day job. All right, let's turn that off. Let's turn that back off there. All right, pumpkin drum. Let's put this back up here. Pumpkins are heavy. Got more carving to do on this bitch soon. Getting hot in the sewer. Okay, so this is jabbing things like that. It's a very physical exercise. If you're gonna be murdering people like with a knife or a sword or something, I definitely suggest starting with pumpkins because you'll get the motions going and the muscle memory, and you're gonna be good to go, everybody. If you got a scary story or have ever had a ham sandwich at a parking lot chef spot, give me a call 917-719-5923.
Hi, this is Gladys. We own the Motor Lodge up on Route 11. One of the rooms seems to have some car keys and a toilet. It had this phone number on them. I'm just wondering, I don't know what kind of kids would drop car keys in a toilet, but we kind of, if you want to ride up here and pull them out, because none of us are sticking our hands in the dirty goddamn toilet water after those people have been in here. We're up on Route 11. It's Chateau Gay. I don't know if you know where it's at. We're right off the highway, Chateau Gay Estate. Past the Chateau Gay Correctional Facility. You know what's going on there. Anyways, your keys in the toilet here. We need you to come up and pick them up. Otherwise, we're going to, I don't know. We're going to have to file a civil infraction against you. I don't know. Just please come get your car keys. Also, there's some sort of an apparition in the room. We don't know exactly what it is. It's keep telling us to go away. But we figured you'd be able to go on there because your car keys that are in the goddamn toilet, this fucking apparition seems to be all upset about. So, anyways, we look forward to seeing you soon.
Does anybody ever buy pumpkins to actually like use the pumpkin for cooking and eating? Oh, excuse me. Excuse me for said bloops. Also, I didn't cut a good enough angle on the skull piece of the pumpkin, so once this sucker starts rotting in like, I give it about a day, the top is just gonna fall right in. Looks like K. Sathhoff in the chat does eat pumpkin. He probably takes the seeds and puts them in the stove and covers them with cinnamon or something? Cinnamon and butter? Is it actually good? If you toast up the pumpkin seeds, can you just eat them, or do you have to like break them open? Are they like sunflower seeds? Is there a seed in the husk, in the outer shell of the seed? Hold it up with a toothpick. That's a good idea. Dig it up. Look at all. I'm getting a lot of good tips on how to murder pumpkins tonight. First, we had the egg beater one. That would really piss your parents off. They come home and see you with their expensive cuisine art egg beater up in their pumpkin. Breaking that shit. And then we got the toothpick hack. You stick toothpicks in to keep the top up. I have to do that to my old lady as well. Let's see, we got my Polish grandmother made pumpkin and potatoes. It was great. You still make it. Pumpkin and potatoes. How do you make pumpkin and potatoes? Let me look up this recipe right here. Old world pumpkin and potatoes. What's that called when you get it from a book? Recipe. Receipt. Recipe? How to make sweet potato pie. That's not what I'm asking for. I'm asking for old world pumpkin and potato recipe. Pumpkin and potatoes with seared saganaki? What is a saganaki? But actually, pumpkin and potato does sound good together. Like pumpkin flavored potato. That's actually that's piquing my interest. Maybe I shouldn't throw all these pumpkin seeds away. Maybe this $4 of pumpkin. What do you throw them in the blender or something? And then you throw it in with a potato. This looks really good. I gotta try to make this. There's let's see, ingredients: 1 pumpkin, 1 pie pumpkin. What's a pie pumpkin? Cut in half, de-seeded. A pound of new baby potatoes. 2 large garlic cloves. Some fresh ass rosemary. Saganaki cheese. Yeah, send me that recipe. If it's easy to make, maybe I'll use these seeds for it. It sounds good. Let's see here. We got some more voicemails here. 917-719-5923.
Hi, we are kind of wondering where you are, because the apparition is causing quite a problem. It seems to be based off your car keys.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'll give you a call back about the car keys and the apparition. I think I know what's going on. I do have an exorcist. I'm an exorcist. That I could refer you to. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back. And we're gonna thank some people. Maybe We Were Lovers in Another Universe by Roxy Lau. Midnight in the Sewers, everybody. All the music you're hearing could be found on SoundCloud /NickTheRat/likes or some crap. Or you could just go to my webpage, nicktherat.com, nicktheratradio.com, and click on social and then SoundCloud. I didn't go to the P.O. Box this week. I just want to say thank you to Mr. Harmonica Man last week. He sent a lot of artwork, and I couldn't send it in full color. I couldn't show it in full color, so I was retarded. But now I'm less retarded, and now I could show it in full color. He put a $20 bill in the envelope as well. So, Mr. Harmonica Man, thank you for the 20s. Thank you for the 20. And we're just going to show his artwork again really quickly. We have the Rorschach of a vagina. Okay, let's get this camera going over here. Maybe I should sit back a little bit. Bring the mic over here like that. Where is this here? This is that. We got this one over here. We got that. Excuse me. That's weird. I don't know how these cameras work. Either way, let's just go through these a little bit quicker here. It's okay. We're just gonna look at the colored ones because, and it's also reversed too. It's very lovely. It's very lovely lovely colors in there, which were not shown last week. It was just all black and white and messy like that. But this, look at that. Look. He spent time. He gave me money and spent time on such lovely stuff. I'm sorry it's in reverse. How do you think they make pumpkin pie? They use sugar and pumpkin flavor from that they made with chemicals. And right? That's how Entmans does it, I think. Beautiful colors. A lot of work put into this, Mr. Harmonica Man. Thank you so much for your contribution last week, which I couldn't show off properly. This week, I did not go to the P.O. Box, Nick the Rat Radio 90549, Brooklyn, New York 11209. I did not make it to the P.O. Box this week, so if you did send something to the P.O. Box, I should get a Mitz hat. What's this ITM? Oh, no, I forget that this is in reverse right now. All right, so there we go. We got some more. Now the whole floor is covered with paper. I got to get all that off before I roll over it. Let's see, we got some more artwork here. A lot of graves. Should I be worried? Are you, Mr. Harmonica Man, are you going to come in my eye? There we go. Okay, so thank you so much again, Mr. Harmonica Man, for the $20 bills and for all the artwork. Beautiful stuff. Be hanging it on the wall behind me at some point. Trying to cover the sewer walls with artwork so I can't see all the mayonnaise. So I got to pick all this up. I don't want to roll over it and fuck it up. Oh, by the way, I'm speaking to a lot of people. I think I'm going to start a new business called don'trunOverMyDog.com. I've been... it seems like to be people that have dogs, they and have like chairs, like office chairs that roll. See, dogs are not the smartest creatures. They like to get close to their people. So if they get close to you and you're in a rolling chair, you might roll over their tail or something. And to stop that, I'm thinking about getting like a new product where you put like a bumper around the chair or something. And the website will be don'trunOverYourDog.com, I think. And it's gonna be big. It's a problem. Many people have it. I don't have it. And I don't got a dog. But I got a dog. I don't have a dog in the game. Maybe that can be a part of the slogan or something. Don't run over mydog.com. I don't have a dog in the game. That's at least $1 trillion idea. Thank you so much again for that. You could also donate by going to so many of the vagines. You could also go to nicktherat.com and click on donate. Let's see if anybody donated this week to the website. I read initials and the amount and any notes. I don't dox people, nor do I send predator drones to your house. Let's see if we got anything this week at the PayPal. Looks like we do have a couple of donations. Let's see. We have the first donation this week for $8.88. Woo! From GG. GG with $8.88. Thank you so much, GG, for the $8.88. There's no note here. Cheers to you. Thank you so much for the, there's no note, $8.88. Thank you. If you have a note or if you'd like me to promote something, but thank you so much for the it's definitely a first time donation from them. I never said GG as a donation name before. So first time on with 8. That's great. That is great, great. Second donation is from Mac, M-A-C. MAC's been around for a long time. $4.20. I'm supposed to smoke for that, not drink. Hold on. I want to smoke a blunt on the show. I'm sick of these vaps. Thank you so much, MAC, for the donation. Holy cow. All right, the next donation is for $25.33. It says, don't fucking dox me. So I don't know what to say for a name here. Wait, I do know. I do know what to say for this. $25.33 from IF. I don't think I fucked up. Thank you so much, IF, for the $25.33. I wish I was more free to come party, because boy oh boy, IF, if only. And cheers to you. Thank you so much for the donation. See you soon. Hopefully. And it looks like maybe finally KS with 420. KS has been around for a long time. KS, you are awesome. Thank you so much, KS, for the donation. Cheers to you. You are my hero. Usually KS comes with, I forget what the other one is, but there's usually somebody else that comes with. I hope they're okay, whoever the other person is. KS, did you eat them? All right. And that's not it. There's more places that you could donate. There is also Podcasting 2.0. You could send Satoshis straight to me through the RSS feed. Wow, it's the future. That's pretty crazy, right? Let's see. Did anybody send anything? I have to look for, was it Albie? Yeah, Albie. It looks like somebody did send some sats. We got a boostagram. Hey, Nick, you little paranoid rat, please accept these 15,000 credits in the name of good old William Innes. Good on you, William Innes, and thank you for the 15,000. Can I retire? Is that retirement money right there? Thank you so much. He is an avid listener and He's an avid listener and turned me on to the show. All I request is that he gets a bit of sewer karma. When I read sewer karma, I thought I saw the word shawarma. But I'm going to hear... there you go, William Innes with some sewer karma for showing your good friend this new thing. And he sent me a lot of sats. Keep up the good work, and only a paranoid rodent that only keep up the good. The rat parent. Cheers. I don't know if there's a name on there. I don't think there's a name. There's just like a long string of letters and numbers, so I'm not going to read that. But thank you so much. Thank you, William Ennis. Hope you're doing good. Finally, there's Twitch, which I didn't even log into yet, which is pretty funny. Let's see here. Twitch. Let's go see if anybody has donated via Twitch. No. Okay, so we're all good. We got unsent message, followed me 7 days ago. Unsent message. Very fun playing Overwatch 2 with you. DJ Slave gave me a shout out. Thank you so much. Wow, to 168 viewers. And that's about it. Thank you so much, everybody, for helping make this show what it is today. Basically, a rat carving a gourd. We'll be right back. We still got to cut the eyes and the mouth out of this sucker, and we got to make it pretty. So let's do that, and we're going to be right back with more carving fun right after we listen to Grim Reaper by Alex Nakarada. Ooh. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. That was a fun song. Got a lot of little Halloween diddly-doos tonight. Speaking of Halloween, I've seen a lot of the Halloween movies, not all of them, with Michael Myers. I really like the first one. First one was pretty cool. Ending's a little silly when he gets like shot and falls, but he disappears. It's fine if they didn't keep making movies about him. Like, the whole Halloween movie was supposed to be just about, like, evil. And then Halloween 2 continued. It was like another movie. Had nothing to do with Michael Myers. Just had to do with evilness and around Halloween time. Perfect. Halloween 3, I wish they really just kept up with that. I wish they kept doing like its own little story, like its own little boogeyman, its own little monster, its own little fucking horror, like evil. Like I can imagine like Halloween 9 being like about like a president or something during Halloween time doing something fucked up. That would be a great movie. But no, they turned it into like a slasher movie. Michael Myers is, I guess he's an okay killer slasher guy, but who really cares? He's based off of murdering his sister, right? Like that was how the evil sank into him. He killed his sister. And then there's Laurie Schroeder, Schrodinger's cat. Let's start carving this fucker some more. Let's do this dick eye. Let's get this dick eye out and see where we go from there. Let's turn on the pumpkin sounds. Maybe we'll throw some effects on there, make it sound fun. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit. We're gonna do a little pumpkin carving ASMR. You give me a call if you want. If you're free, 917-719-5923. Phone lines are open, and we're gonna start carving this sucker. I'll try to get a good view on it as I do it. It's gonna be a little bit difficult because. Ow. Is that gonna stay there? Yeah, but now I'm in the way. Let's get this over here. All right, that's fine. Whatever. This is a audio podcast. It's not a video podcast. Let's cut this sucker. Sorry, the pumpkin mic was off. The pumpkin mic is back on. Pumpkin mic on. Okay. Let's throw some effects on there. First eye is out. Let's take a quick look inside.
Hello there. I'm inside of the pumpkin. I'm in the pumpkin, everybody.
Okay, so that's that. That's part of the part of the. Should I give it some detail? I'll give it a little detail here. Let's give it some detail. Well, there you go, everybody. Okay, let's turn that back off. Right. Pumpkin noise is now off. We have a nice hole. I can get my whole. Ooh. Hey, baby. I like how that smells. We have one hole in the pumpkin now. Well, we got two. We got the top off, and we got the eye cut. We got some fun stuff. It's gonna look great when it's finally glowing. I think we're gonna have to light this bad boy up when we're done. We're gonna see how this pumpkin looks at the end of. We have to get one more, two. Let's get the mouth and that out. We're gonna do great. And you're hearing all this. You're enjoying, even if you're not seeing the pumpkin being cut. You know it's happening. You hear it. It's crazy what we can do with technology these days. I'm so proud of Mr. Technology for giving this lovely life to us. And cheers to you, Mr. Technology Man. Let's take a quick advertisement break, and we'll be back with more Nick the Rat Radio. We are carving a pumpkin live for your entertainment. We'll be right back with more. Hold on one second. Nick the Rat. Nick, somebody play the ad already. Goddamn. Beef doggy, everybody. It's your favorite guy from Tennessee. My name is Buford T. Today I have a great deal for you. Let me just lay it on the table. It's going to be wet and soggy, though, because it came right out of my Aunt Tipsy's vagina. Yes, you know what I'm talking about, everybody. I talked about it before. I'm going to talk about it again. Aunt Tipsy's tampons. They are vodka infused and they're ready for you to suck on. They're gonna be, oh boy, you bring them to your holiday party, you slap them on the table, you just whip them around in a circle and you slap people in the face with the whoopsh, whoopsh, whoopsh. These Aunt Tipsy tampons with the vodka infusion is gonna cause confusion all up in your house parties today. It is the best way to get inebriated. Let me tell you, if you really, 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 really want to get trashed for cheap, you are going to come on down to your fucking gas station and you're going to ask for Aunt Tippy's tampons, vodka infused. Don't get it confused with somebody else's tampons. Only get your Aunt Tippy's. I'm Buford T, and I'm out of here. If you would like to get a box of these, just give a call down at 917-719-5923. Tell them your friend Buford T sent you, baby. All right, I gotta go because Aunt Tipsy is looking real tipsy right now. I gotta tilt her right on back up to get some more of this product out of her vagina.
You will freeze as you watch a warped scientist become transformed into a godless beast when his bloody scalpel probes the forbidden secrets of a woman's flesh. In Atom Age Vampire, you will flame to the stark ritual of a beautiful girl's last searing dance, as tragedy forever mars her loveliness, leaving her to face a world of terror.
I give you my word that I will restore your face, restore all your beauty.
You will cringe as the demented doctor experiments with a girl's trusting innocence. But to possess the living miracle wrought by his twisted genius, he must forever sacrifice his soul to the cunning gods of evil.
A transplant directly from another human being.
A mad creature born of the atomic age, now shackled to a world of rotting bodies and violent death. A sadist, a criminal, a depraved animal, more ferocious than Jekyll, more monstrous than Frankenstein, more bloody than Dracula.
Fire a volley through the window pane.
You will gasp as lust and madness stalk the dark and screaming night in Atom Age Vampire.
Boy, this weed is really good. Holy BB, I didn't stand a ghost of a chance. Hello? Hello, is this thing on? I think it's on. Yeah, we gotta cut this guy some more here. We're not done yet. We're not done cutting this pumpkin up. Gosh darn it. What is all these buttons that are just showing up over here? Hold on 1 second here. Also, when I was going to pick this up. Hello? Okay. Why is It sounds so reverby still. Is it that? That was maybe that was it. No, either way. When I went to go buy this pumpkin, it's like 60 degrees in New York right now. There's still mosquitoes out. I'm seeing mosquitoes all over the damn place, but they're like slow and dumb now, which is kind of fun because you get to squish them. But they're still there, and they're like, and they fly into your face. All right, let's turn on the good old pumpkin cam. Mike, Cam, Diane, and we're gonna start cutting a rug. I think we're ready to cut this bad boy. We're gonna do the other eye. There we go. Let's get this going here. We need some more sound effects. Oh dear. All right, hole is cut. Still sound very echoey though. I don't but where's the echo coming from? Put all these down. Put them all down. Stop that reverb. Okay, I don't know what's going on here, but we cut the other eye. Let's pop this sucker out. It's fun to mutilate vegetables. Like whoever said mutilating vegetables is not fun, they're a loser. Let's see if this comes out as expected. You never know what you're gonna get. I gotta take the head off. You never know what you're gonna get with a pumpkin until you put the candle in and you turn it off. It's always that's the best part about the whole pumpkin carving. It was when you finally put the candle in. You started that sucker up. You turn the lights off. Then you know if you got a good one or not. Right now, I'm thinking it's okay. I'm liking it. Got big eyes. It ain't got no more dick eye because the dick eye was it's gone. We're trying to get some effects. I'm trying to drip some blue candle wax on it. You could donate the eyes to science. I probably could. Let's try to melt some wax on here. Why aren't there more horror icons? There are a lot of horror icons out there, but there should be so many more. Like these new horror movies these days, some of them are good, some of them aren't. Like they come out with this Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I can't imagine that being good. I'm not gonna even probably see it. Maybe I shouldn't be on such a high horse. Maybe I should see it. Maybe I should waste my life and go watch Five Nights at Freddy's. Probably not though. There's there's like Scary Clowns. There's movies like Terrifier. But that's not. Is he really gonna be like a horror icon? Like it doesn't take too much to be a horror icon, does it? Like what? You have to kill people in an interesting way. You have to be an interesting character. The story has to be a little bit different. You can't have more than. You can't be in too many movies though, because like these. There's like one story of Dracula. There's like that girl. What's her face? Mary Jane or some name like that, and she fell in love with the whole Dracula guy. But they keep coming out with these like, oh, we need to have like a Marvel miniseries if we want this movie to be, or this product to be. It's very upsetting the way things be what they are today. But we're alive, right? Why does it take so long to melt wax? I thought this process would be a lot quicker. And it's not really going to add too much to it. It's not going to add too much to what I'm trying to do here. But I think the dripping blue out of the eyes is going to look cool. That's happening right now. You can't really see it. I'm probably going to burn down the sewer. But there's so many possibilities to have like a cool horror icon. That's good enough. Let's stop with this. Whatever I'm trying to do here. Okay. Still going. Ugh. Like I jizzed in his face now. We have to cut some details into this eye now. Let's get the fucking mic back on. Hello. Is the pumpkin mic is on? Okay. Let's carve some details. All right. I drip wax on the pumpkin's nipple. Pumpkins don't. Pumpkins don't have nipples. Okay, caller. All right. All we have to do now is just the mouth, and we're pretty much done with this pumpkin. It's been 1 week since I had something to do. Skibidi boppity doo boppity doo. Look, we're gonna take a quick break, a musical break. We're gonna listen to MP3 with the rain dance. Alright, you perverts. I'll drip some wax on the stem. She's gonna burn down the whole fucking sewer. Alright. Welcome back, everybody. We still have to make a mouth. Make a mouth on this guy. Sorry. I should really block out me coughing when I smoke this here marijuana. Bill Gates is a rat, not a mouse. Okay. Alright. We are... Let's get, where's the thing over here? Bop. Hey, everybody. Gonna crack open a beer. We're gonna attempt to cut out the mouth. Stick a candle in this pumpkin. Start it up. I've never done this wax dripping on pumpkins before. It is pretty sexual. Let me say. I think I might have a pumpkin fetish coming on. Maybe if I cut a hole, drip some wax there. No. Lettuce and tomatoes. Cut the mouth. All right. Okay. microphone's still on. Let's add some weird effects here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh dear. Oh dear. All right, let's cut this guy. Take this, you pumpkin motherfucker. Stab it in your mouth. We got jiggy jaggy. We gotta go up. The mouth is always the hardest part to cut through. All right, let's do this fresh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. It's a lot of cutting. I feel muscles that I have never used before. I was walking around the sewer the other today. I'm sorry. Let's smoke some more weed here. I was scratching my ear, and I was walking, and I banged my elbow on a fucking like sewer pipe. It hurt. Accidents could kill you. I think we're done. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Yeah, we got chunks of pumpkin here. We have a decently scary looking fucking pumpkin here. I am so sorry for coughing in your ear. Just what you want in 3D sound. Okay, look, there we go. We got the pumpkin mouth. We're gonna add some details here. We're gonna throw a. Yeah, I didn't break my right here though. Fucking banged it very hard. I was like, I hope this pain doesn't last. Probably won't. But look, that's bang. Oh shit! Don't worry, Ducky. This will look a lot. I'm gonna get some good shots of it. This is a podcast. You don't have to see the pumpkin anyway. This is all in the mind's eye. This whole time I was actually just beaten off with a ear of corn. I wasn't actually carving a pumpkin. No, I'm really carving a pumpkin. There's a pumpkin here. I gotta add some details to the mouth now. Basically, just cutting chunks out because things are scary when there's chunks missing. And who wants to have a huge slice through their face? That's the scary part, right? We gotta. Oh, this is gonna be a cool pumpkin once I put the candle in this sucker. If you want, you can go to Twitter. I'll be on Twitter posting pictures There's being OnlyFans, a pumpkin. I was a. Oh, I gotta give him the old Joker. Slice his mouth wide open over here. I give him a cut here. This is what Halloween's all about, everybody. It's about mutilation and fun, you know. And as long as you're not hurting anybody, mutilation could be fun. That's what my mom used to say. And she would brush my tail. Wow, he's got a big old busted face right there. I didn't even expect that. Yeah, okay, this is good. Don't want to add too much. Not too much. You don't want, see, details are good to have. Cook up the chunks. Okay, look. I'm not a chef, okay? I don't know how to make this pumpkin taste good. Let's use this wax that I dripped as a guideline and cut the sliver up here. People, if you're listening to this podcast right now, you can only imagine how scary this pumpkin actually is. And I'm actually kind of proud of it. I'm pretty proud of this pumpkin. I'm doing this live. This is a live. This is probably gonna be the last episode of Take the Rat Radio, isn't it? No, this is fine. I'm gonna make this side come down like comedy and tragedy. All right, here we go. I'm gonna cut this side downwards. The other side went upwards. Okay, I think we got enough detail. I think we're ready. I think we're ready to light this sucker up. I'm feeling good about this pumpkin. I think it's be scary as fuck. I think as soon as I light it up on fire. Before I light this up on fire, though, I still have some things I want to talk about. Like soap. A good thing about having an audience is being able to ask questions. What is good soap? Like I've been recently. I'm a kind of big fan of Irish soap, but the store that I went to, I needed soap because something happened, and I bought Ivory soap. Ivory soap is kind of disgusting. It's very neutral, but it left me feeling like waxy. Like I felt like I was covered in wax after I used Ivory soap. What's a good soap? Anybody have a good soap brand out there? If you were to wash your ass right now, if you were to jump in the shower, what soap would make you feel like a natural woman? I'd expect 5 million listeners to turn out watching me carve a pumpkin. So it's good to see that the chat room's still working. All right, we're gonna stick a candle in here, light them up, and we're probably gonna get out of here soon. So let's get a candle. Irish Spring? Yeah, I called it Irish soap. Okay, we need a tea candle, right? Yeah, we got a candle here. Now we're about to light this up. We're about to set this bad boy on fire. Let's see what happens here. This is Dr. Bronner's. Wait, no, Cebu. Dr. Bronner's. Dr. Bronner's isn't that just oil? Anything all natural that doesn't can crap other ingredients, like a stone, like a rock. People rub rocks on them. Yeah, ivory does. It feels slimy. It doesn't rinse off. I had this, but I always hear people saying, "Oh, ivory soap is so good," but it doesn't rinse off. Like I kept washing myself. I was under the shower I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, this is some really good week because I'm still soapy, even though I was not. I don't even. I'll get the wax off my pumpkin. All right. I think we're ready to light this sucker up. Here's the big reveal, everybody. Let's see what goes on here. Yeah, if the soap. Yeah, soap is supposed to. It's just because soap works because it makes the water molecules the thinner. Like it breaks the surface tension of water because it's like oil. So maybe you just need to rub oily water on you or something. Life is really weird. It's like what? There's got to be other stuff out there than what we're doing. But hey, let's turn off the light and set this on fire. Okay, people. Here we go. Wait, what the fuck? The fuck is that?
Hey, everybody. Yep, Nick just summoned the spirit of Zindu. I mean, the spirit of Halloween by lighting up that silly ass candle. I put some magic into a candle and I left it in the sewer because I knew Nick would you'd light a candle one time. I see that guy taking baths with candles, reading like Penthouse magazine and shit, smoking cigars sometimes. So I knew lighting a candle would come into his existence soon. And I sprinkled some magic fairy fentanyl dust onto it, and when he lit it up, kablooey, he's probably passed out on the floor right now. I'm going to be sneaking in soon to robbing his ass blind, man. That guy is easy to rob. Man, if I could count how many times Nick the Rat has been robbed, it would be more than once, probably just by me alone. Holy cow. Anyway, Halloween is a time of scaring the shit out of the spirits to get them to back off. Okay, now the spirits that we should be scaring the fuck out of are the people that are creating the narratives that you hate your neighbor. Okay, you don't hate your neighbor. You hate the narrative creator of the fact that you hate your neighbor. Well, other than me, because I really fucking hate my neighbor. They're a piece of shit, man. I probably wouldn't piss on them to put them out on fire. But the spirits. The spirits that we need to drive away. Oh, I'm drinking some spirits right now, too. So the spirits we need to drive away are the ones that are trying to rule us. Now, how do you figure out which spirit is trying to rule you? Well, fuck if I know. You guys are screwed. Basically, the entire earth is ruled by assholes, and you're the toilet paper. The cheap toilet paper, too. Not even 2-ply. They just wipe your ass with you and they make fun of it. They laugh at it. They pretend they're crying, but they're actually laughing. That's where that comedy tragedy mask comes into play by those great historical Shakespearean stories that I've been reading so much. Anyway, Halloween, motherfuckers. I don't really know what to say about it. It's a fun fucking holiday to see some titties or some shit. It's the fall. It's the harvest. It's that time. It's the time of raping nature or harvesting nature. You get the shit, you pack it up. It doesn't even matter if you guys anymore. All you eat now is sugar and I don't even fucking know. Whatever you guys, the world is a whole different place. You don't even have seasons anymore because it's a global. It's a global community, but that's not what they don't really fucking like. If you don't know. If you're dumb, you're going to be getting fruits and vegetables out of season. Like, if you don't know when apples are good, you're going to go to the supermarket and buy some apples and get some shitty apples. Or most of the time, it's around the harvest season where it's good. But there's a whole, but they don't teach you that shit at school. They don't tell you at school when is a good time to buy the right food. They don't do that shit. They don't give a fuck about you. Hey, pizza's a vegetable. I hope you get cardiac arrest while you're running around the football field so I can go home early for my shitty job, getting like 60, 70K a year, smoking methamphetamines and having summer breaks. The good shit of being a teacher and all that stuff. Look, Halloween, it's great though, because with Halloween comes, fucking, I don't know, scary shit, right? Yeah, it seems like it's turning to gore though. I don't like that. I don't like where Halloween's like, oh, it's gory, gore Halloween. Like there's faces on the floor. Ooh, spooky Halloween. No, man, Halloween's more about like a spiritual festival this feeling type of thing. Like fucking give me some, instead of give me some bloody faces on the floor, give me some fucking, I don't know, like dried up faces on the floor, because it's the harvest time. You don't harvest bloody faces. I guess there's some blood demons out there that, and some aliens from Oktar that do that too. Every once in a while we come to Earth, we just fucking rape and kill and we blame it on poor people though, so it's okay. Don't worry about it. And it's Halloween. It's good. Not as good as Christmas. That shit's great. All the dumb American holidays, Christmas is the best, man, because fuck you just eat a whole bunch of shit and you buy shit. That nothing makes you feel better than just buying shit, especially for other people you don't even like. Oh wait, all right. You know what? Holidays suck. I'm Zindu. I hope you have a great Halloween. Tell Nick when he wakes up that if his ass hurts, it's because I took a couple rounds on it. Pop, 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 and I robbed him too. All right, bye. Trick or treat. Nick got the trick and the treat.
The hope in our eyes, evil minds, now the soul's gonna fly. They couldn't find, agonize us. You know they're the villains and you know we gotta kill. While heaven sighs, cause it's about to feel the hate inside of me. Fuck their lives, I'll eat their hearts, the only thing that brings me peace. Title, their demise, got them crying. Load the night, it's a night from the night. You know they're the villains and you know we gotta kill. While heaven sighs, cause it's about to feel the hate inside of me. Fuck their lives, I'll eat their hearts, the only thing that brings me peace.
Oh man, what happened? Oh wow, the pumpkin looks pretty cool. Whoa. Everybody, I feel a little weird. I feel a little. I feel a little. My elbow was hurting, but now it's my ass. This. I think the pumpkin came out pretty good. It was fun carving it with everybody. Usually I'm just sitting alone in a room with a few jars of mayonnaise and but you guys, ow, sorry everybody. But you guys really I felt like you were here with me. Every jab, every stab, every jagged wiggity wig it was you. It wasn't me. It was you. Everybody. And I just want you to know that you should not be don't be boring. Don't be boring, people. Did Zindu bang your ass? What? Hold on. Oh my god. That was Zindu, wasn't it? I could smell it. All right, look. It was a really lovely night. I hope you guys have a great Halloween. The next show is a day after Halloween. I'm very upset about that. It would be really cool to have a show on Halloween, but we're gonna have to wait. The next episode, trust me, it's gonna be maybe. It might be. I might just look at pictures of gourds all night. I might ask you to join me in a gourd viewing thing. Oh boy. It's already here. Halloween is here, everybody. It's next week. It's only a few days away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. 5 days. But we'll be back in 6. 7? 6, 7, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully, next week we're going to have a special guest on mint salad. We're going to be reviewing monster sexiness. Just a lot of stuff to get involved to actually get this episode to happen. It's technically difficult to record, to be able to show how sexy monsters are via a podcast. It's hard to do it, but we're gonna do it. And I'm gonna bet one of my testicles, one of Zindu's testicles, actually. I'll bet one of Zindu's testicles that it'll happen next week. Well, everybody, 2023 Halloween is here. And so are you, and so am I. Don't be boring. Go carve a pumpkin. You know how to do it now. I think I taught you how to do it. Stab, poke, and prod. Get yourself a nice $4 pumpkin, $5 pumpkin. Get yourself about $4 or $5 worth of plastic knives. And have fun. And you could probably make some food too. You can make some pumpkin potatoes with cheese. Fuck, I really want to do that now. Usually during Halloween, I just have some pumpkin pie, some rum and apple cider. Y'all get dressed up. I like to get dressed up. Slap something on me or something. Chase little kids around the neighborhood, get arrested for. Okay, we'll be back next week, everybody. Nick the Rat Radio. Thank you for tuning in. Love you all. We're gonna go out on a bang. We got one more song here. We have Fright Nights by Apogee. We'll be back next week. Bye.
doing?
Nothing. Sitting here watching the game, smoking some bud.
Are you all alone? What's that?
Yo, pick up the phone.
What you doing, son?
Nothing. Just chilling.
Turns to me and he says, "Why so serious?" Comes at me with the knife. "Why so serious?" Sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face. And why so serious?
In a town,
One man
who was younger than most of the women.
in a town full of MILFs, a young man came to play.
They called him
Auntie Killer.
Auntie, can I come in for some love?
Young man, how old are you?
Little they know that after the routine, they'd be toast.
Good evening, and welcome to our all-night pirate movie festival.
Boy, am I tired.
Don't kill